Alright, so what we're going to review is subtracting polynomials. Now, the way that we can tell that it's subtracting polynomials is if we look between the two parentheses, we have a subtraction sign. When we see that, we need to keep our first polynomial the same. It's this one right here. We're going to keep that one exactly the same, so it's going to stay a 3x, a minus 4x squared, plus 1. There's nothing that's going to change about that one. Now, in between the parentheses, that minus sign, we're going to change that to a plus. And then our second set of parentheses, we're going to change the sign of everything in here. Now, most of you, when I was noticing mistakes, a lot of you kept forgetting to change the sign of the first one. You change everything else, but just not the first one. So just be careful and change the sign of all of them. So that positive 6x squared becomes a negative 6x squared. That minus 3 becomes a plus 3. And then that plus 4x becomes a minus 4x. Now that we've changed it to addition, now we can go through and just combine our like terms like we did before. So I'm going to pick up purple to start us off with. So a negative 4x squared and a negative 6x squared. Those two are like terms. So negative 4 and negative 6 gives me a negative 10x squared. And then I'll pick an orange. So we have 3x and negative 4x. So those are like terms. I can add those together. So 3 and negative 4 is going to be a negative 1x. So you can put just a negative x or a negative 1x, either or is fine. And the last ones we have is just our numbers themselves, so a positive 1 and a positive 3, we just have to add those two together. So 1 plus 3 gives me a positive 4.